fixed the fence, hit a water line, turned my backyard into Lake Caroline. Hung a shelf, it crashed that night. Now I got books and bruises left and right. Wired a light, turned off the town, blew the fuse and the preacher frowned. Built a chair, it lost one leg, now it leans like my Uncle Greg. I'm the handyman who can, breaking more than I ever planned. But I keep trying, hammer in hand, with duct tape dreams and a crooked plan. They all laugh when I make things worse, but she just smiles in that sundress first. So I'll keep wrecking like I'm meant to stand. Yeah, I'm the handyman who can. Painted the porch, trapped the cat. She's still blue and mad at that. Fixed the gate, now it swings too wide, but her giggle's worth the splinters in my pride. She brings sweet tea when I mess things up, says you're better than luck with a buttercup. I say one day I'll build something grand. She laughs, just don't touch my van. I'm the handyman who can turn a wrench into an avalanche. But I got heart, even if no skill, and a girl who thinks I'm funny still. Maybe love's just holding tight to the one who nails wrong but tries it right. So here I stand with glue on my pants, the lucky handyman who can't. If a fixin' hearts counts more than shelves, guess I'm handier than I thought myself. Leans a bit on the western side. Paint is peeled, but it still stands with pride. Cracked old steps and a creaky floor, but this old house means so much more. Daddy built it with his calloused hands. Said it ain't big, but it understands. Every nail's a memory I drove tight, and every board holds back the night. It's the house he left behind, full of echoes, dust, and time. The screen door sings when I come through, like it used to sing for him too. I sweep the porch, fix what I find, keeping his promise line by line. Yeah, I live here, but it's more than mine. It's the house he left behind. The old clock ticks but never chimes, still stuck at 9:30, where he last said, son, take good care, and don't let this place forget I was there. Sometimes at dusk I swear I hear footsteps soft like he's still near, and the smell of cedar from his coat rides the air like a whisper note. This is the house he left behind, where his story stained the pine. From the burn mark on the window sill If you pass where the gravel winds, tip your hat to the house that love designed. Struts out proud at the break of day, chest puffed up in a rooster way. Feathers red like a barn on fire, wakes the whole town like a gospel choir. Ain't scared of dogs, cats or men, chased old Jimmy right off the pen. Crows like he owns the county fair, like Elvis with feathers and southern flair. Yeah, the rooster rules the yard, up dirt and guards real hard, struts like he's got a cowboy card. Ain't no chicken when the nights get dark. He's got spurs and a rebel heart. Yeah, the rooster rules the yard. In-house ladies love his style, walking sideways with a crooked smile. He don't need no saddle or reins, just the morning sun and some summer rain. He once faced down a cow-loaded pack, didn't blink, just puffed and clacked. Now his name's carved on the old oak gate. Here walks the boss, don't tempt fate, 'cause the rooster rules the yard. Pecks like a poet, struts like a bard, crowing his song like a steel string guitar. Even the tractor gives him regard, feathers flying, pride unmarred. Yeah, the rooster rules the yard. So raise your glass to that feathery king, with fire in his step and a crow that rings. He don't care for fame or award, he just wakes the sun and guards the corn. Oh yeah, the rooster rules the yard. So raise your glass to that feathery king, with fire in his step and a crow that rings. He don't care for fame or award, he just wakes the sun and guards the corn. Oh yeah, the rooster rules the yard. There's a clock hanging on the old barn wall, rust on the hands, don't move at all. Stopped ticking back in '95, the day Grandpa closed his eyes. Mama said, it's just stuck, that's all. But every year when the leaves start to fall, on the 1st of June, right before noon, it clicks once, like it knows the tune. It ticks at 11:11, like a whisper sent from heaven. One soft sound in the quiet room, a gentle beat like a fiddle's tune. I stand and wait, still as stone, for that moment I feel less alone. No wind, no push, no wire or living, just that tick at 11:11. He taught me how to plant and pray, how to mend a fence and face the day. Said time ain't fast, son, if you stand still. Some clocks stop, but hearts never will. I've tried to fix it, oiled the gears, but it only ticks once every year. No rhyme, no rule, no man can guess, but I believe, and that's enough, I guess. So I wait for 11:11, like church bells sent from heaven. One little tick, and I know he's near, sitting beside me year to year. A wink from time, a holy sign that love like his still crosses lines. No chime, no gong, just one small blessing. That little tick at 11:11. If you're ever near when the silence sings, you might just hear eternal things from a clock that don't run, but still remembers the love that ticks each cold November. The creek still flows by the old red barn, same as it did when I was young. But I got lines across my face and some friends I can't replace. Mama said, son, you blink, it's gone. Now her voice is just a Sunday song. We chase our dreams, we build and break, but time don't stop for hearts that ache. Time don't ask where you've been, it don't wait for a second wind. It don't care about love or gold, only leaves you stories told. You can beg, you can pray, you can run so fast, but time don't stop, and time don't ask. That old oak tree we carved our name still stands tall, but it ain't the same. You're long gone, took the northern train, left me here in wind and rain. I talk to stars when the night gets wide, pour one out and swallow pride. Every scar, every laugh, every worn out track built this man that won't look back. Time don't ask what you lost, it just rolls on like a river cross. There's a sound that rolls through these hills when the moon is high and the night stands still. It's the low, lonesome cry of a midnight train, and it always brings back her name. She left in June with a suitcase red. No long goodbye, just the words she said. Don't wait too long for someone like me. And the train took her farther than I could see. Now that train whistle at midnight sings soft like a memory in pale light. It don't stop here, but it always knows the way through my heart where the silence grows. I don't cry much, but some nights I might when I hear that train blow through midnight. Folks moved on, that station's gone, but I still sit on the porch till dawn, with coffee cold and a faded song. She's been gone for years, but not that long. Steel on steel and wind in trees, I swear her voice still rides that breeze. No letters came, no postcard sign, just a whistle blowing through my mind. Yeah, that train whistle at midnight ain't just noise, it's a piece of my life. It hums a rose we didn't take, of quiet truths and hearts that break. It don't bring her back, but it holds me tight, that ghost of a girl and the train at midnight. So if you hear that whistle cry, know someone still listens with a tear in his eye. She says I leave my boots inside. I say you never let that slide. She burns the toast, I fix the jam, then we both forget where the ketchup ran. The TV's loud, the fridge lights broke. She rolls her eyes at my dad jokes. We raise our voices, bang a few doors, but love don't live in perfect scores. We fight, then we wash the dishes, grumble through soap and silly wishes. One dries, one scrubs, we both still smile. Somehow the steam makes peace worthwhile. Love ain't roses, love ain't riches, it's sorry, babe, delicious lizard. She folds the towels her special way. I toss my socks and walk away. But when the moon peeks through the blinds, we're back to hands and hearts aligned. Some folks write poems, some send wine. We say I love you with sponge and time. No big speech, no grand plan, just a little rinse and a steady hand. Yeah, we fight, then we wash the dishes, laugh about life and burned out wishes. Some scrub paint, some rinse grace, but side by side we find our place. It ain't perfect, but it's delicious, this love with suds and dishes. So if you hear clatter from our kitchen room, don't worry, darling, we'll be kissing soon. The sunrise creeps through the cottonwood trees. The rooster sings like he's trying to please. Coffee brewing on the old wood stove. Another slow morning down this dusty road. Got a dog named Blue and a barn full of hay. I ain't rich, but I'm okay. Barefoot kids and a tire swing road, laughing louder than a preacher's hoe. This is home, where the wind don't rush, where life moves slow and the ground still plush. With dirt-stained boots and sky so wide, you find your soul where the wild things hide. No gold, no fame, just a quiet hush. Here in the heartland, where the wind don't rush. Old guitar leaning by the porch rail, play a few chords when the light turns pale. Fireflies dancing in the evening glow, whispers of heaven in the way they show. This is home, where the wind don't rush, where life moves slow and the ground still plush. With dirt-stained boots and sky so wide, you find your soul where the wild things hide. No gold, no fame, just a quiet hush. Here in the heartland, where the wind don't rush. Maybe someday the world will call, try to pull me past that county hall, but I'll just tip my hat and stay, 'cause peace like this don't come every day. This is home, where the wind don't rush, where we pray Hearts are full and hands are tough, and love grows deep in the simple stuff. No gold, no fame, just a quiet hush. Here in the heartland where the wind don't rush. Daddy wore it back in '69, faded blue with a worn-out spine, oil-stained sleeves from the fort he built, buttons loose, but the pride still gilt. He passed it down when I turned 16. Said, son, this coat ain't just some jeans. It's every mile I ever walked, every truth I never taught. Denim and dust, stitched with years, soaked in sweat and quiet tears. It's more than threads, it's stories told in every rip, in every fold. A legacy that fits just right through firestorm and autumn light. Not just a jacket hanging rough, blood and hope in denim and dust. I wore it through my rebel days, bar fights, heartbreaks, back road haze. Then came time, I passed it down to my boy wearing his cap turned around. He asked me once, why keep this old thing? I said, son, it's got more than a name. It's got your roots, your granddad's fight, and the strength to do what's right. Denim and dust, stitched with years, sweat and quiet tears. It's more than cloth and old brass snaps. It's three men's lives on country maps. A legacy that won't go bust, still breathing proud through denim and dust. So hang it proud when the wind turns cold. It ain't new, but it's full of soul. From plow to porch, from gun to trust, there's love still left in denim and dust. Loading low on a Friday night, just needed gas and a bite to fight. But there she stood in that neon glow, cherry cola lips and a radio flow. Hair tied up with a pencil pen, counting change like a queen of 10. She smiled once and I lost my cool, spilled coffee on my worn out boots. Gas station girl in a small town dream, selling love with a soda machine. Winks like she knows every secret I keep. Hearts go flat, but her runs deep. I don't need a map or a highway swirl, I'm just circling back for that gas station girl. She plays Merle on the speaker loud, dancing slow behind the counter crowd. Told me once she don't date cowboys, but she laughed when I bought all the almond joys. Now I'm filling up every other day just to hear her high and maybe stay. She's got me hooked like a diesel tune, and I pray her shift on in too soon. Gas station girl with the sun-kissed eyes, stealing hearts between burger fries. Talking sweet in her apron twirl, got me stuck in this little swirl. Forget the road, forget the world, I'm falling hard for that gas station girl. So if you pass mile marker 33 and a Texaco sign waves free, stop for snacks, but don't you dare steal the girl who made my engine feel real. Gas station girl with the sun-kissed eyes, stealing hearts between burger fries. Talking sweet in her apron twirl, got me stuck in this little swirl. Forget the road, forget the world, I'm falling hard for that gas station girl.